Disclaimer, this is a very poorly edited video. I'm sorry for that, but I was fuming over this album and I wanted to make a video while I was still mad. Thank you, and I hope that you like the video.
Hi everyone, Aiden Hetler Rogers here of Wymus Praying Reviews, and today we're reviewing Slime Cry by Youngboy Never Broke Again. So, NBA Youngboy dropped a new album. Hooray! Rapper NBA Youngboy is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Slime Cry is his 9th album. And, okay, if this is his 9th album, I am scared to see what the other ones are like. Holy shit, was this album bad. Like, it's not even enjoyably bad like a Corey Feldman album would be. It is just boring. It is just mind-numbingly boring. So, I really don't have any pros for this album, but let's just go to a quick pros section. The only real compliment I can give this album is the beat selection is not that bad. There are some very interesting beats like for Perfecto, but that's only about it. Everything else on this album is just bad. Like, I can see the vision. I can see the vision that Youngboy was going for, but good Lord almighty, did he fumble. So that ends that pro section. Let's get to the cons. Youngboy's voice sucks. That is the best way I can put it. I cannot do his voice justice. It sounds horrible. Horrible. Like, it is just... This album is an hour and 23 minutes long. There are 30 songs on this album. And I have to listen to this drugged out, mushmouth loser warble over generic beats for an hour straight. Do you understand how horrible that is? The first song on this album is a 3-second, sorry, I just spit all over myself, interlude of his daughter talking, one of his 10 kids. Then it is 29 straight fucking misses. There are 2 songs on this album that are probably enjoyable. And I can't even name the songs off the top of my head. This album is so forgettable. I'm going to cut the camera real quick to see what the songs are called. Love, Hate, and Another Episode. Those are the only 2 good songs that were... I'm using good very, very, very loosely here. Those are the only 2 songs that are passable in my book. Everything else is just straight garbage. So, why do I think this entire album's garbage? Well, first off, NBA Youngboy sounds like a genuine idiot. He sounds like an idiot. This guy cannot form a cohesive sentence. And I'm not saying this in like the, oh, this is mumble rap. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that you can't understand what the guy is saying, because you kind of can at some points. I am just saying this guy's voice combined with the auto-tune is just so mind-numbingly bad. So, combine mind-numbingly bad vocals with nonsensical lyrics. Okay? I don't even understand what he's saying. Okay? And when I looked up the lyrics, they are just the most boring cliches. These cliches are essentially put into 2 groups. He's either taking perks or he's wanting one of his baby mamas to come back. And I'm not even sure if it's his baby mamas. He might be talking about his girlfriends, but it's going to be his baby mama because the guy okay, first off, the guy has 10 kids. The guy has 10 kids. You understand how insane that is? He is 26 years old. He is 10 years older than me, and he has 10 kids. How is that possible? How are you that bad at pulling out? How? So anyways, while Youngboy is, warbling over these beats that... Okay, once again, the beats are also categorized into like a few groups. You got your somewhat goofy ones, like the one for Perfecto. You got just guitar beats, which has like a sad little acoustic guitar over it. And then you got your piano beats. That's it. And the goofy beats, those make up maybe like 5 songs, maybe even less. So it's really more like 2 songs. You're listening to either a guitar beat or a piano beat. There's no in between. This album is just straight garbage. I had to listen to this album at 2 different times. So I listened to about 20 songs off of it, and I had to tap out because it was just so mind-numbingly bad. I ended up calling my girlfriend, playing one of the songs for her, and she was laughing at it. NBA YoungBoy, I think he's supposed to be taken serious. I don't even know. I don't even know if NBA YoungBoy takes himself seriously. But if he does, you know how insulting that is to have your music be laughed at? If his music was supposed to be like a parody, congratulations, you are the next Weird Al. But good God, he's not. He is just that at making music. So, God, sorry. Okay, I feel a lot better. I want to get to probably the worst song on the album. The worst song on the album is called Head Tap. So, once again, it's NBA YoungBoy just sounding like completely like he always does. But it takes it to a new level. Like, he actually sounds like he's having a seizure. He sounds stupid. And this is the same guy that had people crying that they couldn't get tickets. This loser, this talentless hack, has people crying that they couldn't get tickets to see his tour. You're crying over This guy has 20 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and he makes garbage music like this. I'm calling a review. This album was trash. It's a 2 out of 10. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm Maiden Hitler Rogers with Wine with Supreme Reviews. See ya. Don't worry, the Don't Be Dumb review will come out soon, and you'll see me in a lot happier state. See ya.